Boom, boom, boom. Now I should be able to be heard. Okay, here we go. Let's bring this up. Let's see this. So let's fast forward this. So I'm just waiting for this. So yeah, I'm playing some Space Engineers, new to it. Gonna explore a bit. I heard that there's water, some amazing things with the water. A fully fluid water or something. Which is what I saw. You know, I saw a few clips of it. The fully flowing water and stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd come play this game and try it out. Okay, I can be heard, but it's not very good. I just hope it's, you know, not bad quality. It sounds a bit bad for some reason. So the mic's a bit messed up right now. So I'm trying to think how I'm gonna fix this. Okay, so turn this off for one. That's off. We'll turn this down a little bit. Turn this off. Wait, fan over 3 times. There we go, it should be up now. And now, see if we can do this again. So there we go. So we there we go, hopefully we're okay now, and hopefully we can get started. So I'm just going to listen out for this as well, and listen to it play while starting the game. So hopefully we're able to start it now. Okay, brilliant. Sounds good. Sounds better now. Okay, let's turn this off and let's get started. Okay, so new game. And let's see, so I'm gonna play survival. So classic survival with everything unlocked. Let's go on survival, just normal survival. I don't know how this game starts, but we'll see. We're going proper survival, I guess. There we go. You can see it talking now.
10,000 years. Everyone we know, every generation after them, will be gone by the time we arrive.
But we'll be at the Almagest system, colonizing across the stars, expanding humanity, building everyone's future.
We're the part of the final wave, Nero. Lost to leave, and not knowing what we are walking into.
We will face whatever comes together. The first wave of ships, the Napier, the Shannon, they laid the foundation. We will complete their legacy. We left Earth in 2093. Over 1,000 years into our journey, and the first time waking up to refuel felt like a short nap. Yvonne and I wake at each of the 10 refueling stops, harvesting Perez particles deposited from dying stars, programming the warp drive's next jump, and then going back to sleep until the next one. Everyone else is sleeping and dreaming of the Almagest system, our destination. Past the halfway mark and the warp drive is as perfect as the day it was installed. We are on track to arrive exactly when we are supposed to.
I don't know. I have this feeling in my stomach that there's something waiting for us in the darkness.
I hope you're wrong, Yvonne.
There it is. Delphos. And Almagest shining in the distance.
I'm picking up something.
They're heading right for us.
We can't evade it. Brace for impact.
Damn, I knew it. We need to abandon ship.
Not an option.
Oh, we're going to start on an asteroid. Now this is single player survival. I think this game's set to go multiplayer when they do get to it in development.
Some of them didn't make it.
You tried to save the ship? Look what it cost me.
43 cryopods breached. The rest are stable, but the ship is busted.
So we're dead.
No, Verger is in range of the escape pods. I can make planetfall, find resources, and help.
You mean leave me here, alone, in a crashed ship?
You are too injured to make the trip. The colonists need someone here to monitor them and keep things stable.
This is your fault. We could have made it out just fine if we'd left when I said so.
I'm sorry.
Fine. Go be the hero. Again.
I'll be as quick as I can, promise.
Whatever.
Hey, brilliant. So here we go, got the little driller. So let's cut out this thing. Hey, I like the way now fully shows you, you know, very clearly shows you everything. So, you know, another thing I'm doing is, I'm playing this for, it's just the feel of the game, a general feel of the game of, you know, what's going on, how to, you know, how you play it, and thingy, because I really enjoyed Space Engineers 1. It's just that I didn't really play it that, you know, I didn't have enough time to play it. So let's turn this down a little bit. But I didn't, you know, I played it and had a few problems truly with the multiplayer. As you know, I fell asleep for like, you know, sometime, and my stuff got deleted basically. So let's see where we are. So I'm inside this cave somewhere, so let's dig through. So let's see if there's any resources here. So can I extract? So let's put this down. Okay, brilliant. Let's go out of this. It's actually too loud. Hey, we got some iron. So if this is an iron mine, we've got some good things. So it seems like it's almost like a campaign then, I guess. It seems. But yeah, I guess the main thing is just, you know, I want to get a feel for the game and see how it plays. I heard some amazing things about this game. That, you know, there's you know, the water, the flowing water and stuff like that. You can cut down, you can make the water freely flow. I don't know what it's gonna be like on multiplayer, because I guess, you know, on multiplayer they're probably gonna you know, make all the water go down into like the biggest hole or something. You know, I can imagine how crazy it's gonna get with the water, I guess, when it starts coming to a multiplayer with that. So damn, I forgot to. There we go. And I just forgot to record there, but from the start. But here we go. At least we've got this. To read your data pad. Okay, so character data pad, and these just have ratings on them, I believe. Continue tutorial. Basic movement controls. Basic toggle jetpack boost mode. Really good. Z, same, you know, looks like the same controls from Space Engineers 1, which is really good. You know, really easy to get into, I guess. So we go. Data pads. I'm gonna go off this. So let's open this inventory. So okay. So I guess it was the data pad, but okay. Crash site down here. So can I use my jetpack right now? Okay, I'm using my jetpacks right now. I've turned off dampeners so I fly freely. But here we go. The game is looking amazing. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The graphics and the nice the flowering. It looks almost like, you know, like some kind of photorealism type of stuff you see in Kingdom Come Deliverance. This game is looking really, really good. I am really happy for this game to be upgraded, as it is. You know, it's such a good game with, you know, everything you can do. So, you know, such an interesting in-depth game. So I'm super happy about this. So let's turn the dampeners off and let's slide across the land and stuff. Whee! And you know, it's really good, just flying around and stuff, and you know, just play, I guess, with the jetpack and stuff. And you can also do it in the spaceship mode. So here we go. We got this vehicle. So I don't know what happened there. So did we jump out this vehicle but landed over there in the cave or something? Because I just don't get what happened there. Anyway, let's get these data pads. So let's have a look at this one. See what it says. Quickly, a quick scan over it. Controls, more controls. So I think there's another one, another data pad. So there we go. Let's get this one. And data pads. Here we go. Hey, some blocks, how to build and stuff. So I'm okay. So G is the building thing. So I don't think to destroy this, as we might be able to use it if I just add a few things to it. We might be able to get it flying again. Unless it does fly. No way. We've got a full-fledged spaceship to start off with. Does it have mines on it? No, it doesn't. So I think we're prepared to make some mining stuff. And so I guess it's a tutorial. I guess I'm actually playing the tutorial right now. But you know, the game looks super awesome. I wonder if this when you crash into the ground, I wonder if the ground deforms like this, which would be super awesome. So this type of stuff I could grind down and get the parts from, and take it. You know, it's really awesome how you can recycle all the stuff in this game. So I'm going to bring up the thingy, the chat, and leave that up so I can see it somewhere. Lower the screen. And here we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to grind these down and get more parts before we leave this area. As with everything, I don't know if they're taking up the tutorial and start me again. You know what I mean? You know, the tutorial ends and then I start off as a fresh character again. And get to so here we go. Okay, so I think we've got the 2 data pads from this. And this game's I believe it's still alpha build, so you know it's still new and stuff, and you know you get the warning message at the start saying, you know, the game's roughly new, so you know, still in development, but you know, it's looking really good for a game that's in development. You look at this game, I am not lagging at all. I'm not on the main card today. I'm on the 4070, I believe it is, but you know, for that with like 8 GB RAM. With that, you know, I can play this, and you know, it's not lagging at all. Not a single frame loss, I don't believe. You know, it's visually lost, but yeah, it's looking pretty beautiful. So let's keep going forward. So we seem to have these jet engines, so we can see our power. I love the way it's clearly it's a lot clearer to see where we're going. So I guess I've got to fly to this outpost. So we've got some, like, you know, thingy engines, some what do you call them, like so wind engines, jet engines, and then we've got some thrusters to help us fly. So let's fly to this zone. And it is looking so beautiful, this game is. The terrain adds up, you know, mentally, and you know, with how you're expected to be in real life, and how which I think is an improvement. You know, the first thing I said when I saw this game, I said, you know, I'm so happy that they upgraded terrain, as the terrain was a bit like, you know, lifeless on Space Engineers 1. So I was so happy that they upgraded this as soon as I saw it. And looking at it now in person, you know, it's super good that it's super nice and super more entertaining than Space Engineers 1 compared to, you know, it felt a bit lifeless and a bit bit, you know, I don't know, just pointless, I guess. But anyway, let's get to this outpost. And here we are. Our first outpost. So how do I go? So it's, okay, see, found it. So we're gonna have to, if we get this ship, we're gonna have to build it up and put some renewable energy on it so we can keep flying forever, hopefully. So if I dock here, oh, I don't think it's got any dockers though. I don't believe this ship got anything to dock with. That's the problem. But we'll see how it, if it will dock. Okay, so it don't seem like it would. Exit grid. So let's turn off power. Ouch. Bit of a slam down. Ah, okay, I dropped out. But here we go. Hey, we got cases here, more data pads, which is more information, I guess. So we'll take them just in case we need them, as I am completely new to Space Engineers 2. I played Space Engineers 1, and you know, I'm just getting a feel for the game and just seeing how thing it is. So we can heal. I think we can pay to heal. So this is so heal, F hold to heal and recharge. So let's refill up. There we go. Refilled up on the bottom left there. And now have maximum power, I guess, and battery. So let's go to the trade terminal. So what is this thing that I want us to do? Repair the ship and fly to the outpost. So I've flew to the outpost. So I flew to the outpost, but where does it want me to go? So in this one, maybe? Okay, so the outpost. So this is definitely the outpost. So there should be a button for docking as well. So I might have to dock the ship, maybe. If I look around. So there might be a way to dock. Truly. I didn't manage to put any thrusters on the back, so I can't. So I'm struggling all backwards. Oh no, I can go backwards. It's just okay. I can't go forward. Okay, it's forward thrusters. Whee. So I'm looking for a dock. So I might need to put a dock on this. So let's try and put a dock on this. So we go. Let's jump out of this. So. And let's see if I can build, so G. So if I could build like a docker. So this thing, so conveyors. Wall inlet. Control, decor. Oxygen tank. Conveyor. So it might actually be a conveyor as well. I think one of these things kind of allow you to dock, I guess, which is, I remember it from Space Engineers 1, that there was this thing, I think, connector, allows grids to lock on and ship this thing. So let's see if we can make this thing. Okay, there we go. Did I just make that? Okay, it's a really big one. Oops. So can I get a smaller one? So there was a way to change like what sizes you had. So I am trying to do that right now, to change the size of these things to be able to. So there's this one. What is this? There we go, that's 2. So 1 and 2. So one's 1.5 meters and one's 1.15. So let's get this one. Half. So if we put this on the bottom of the ship somehow, so if I go in this thing and fly it up, let's turn the power on, let's fly up a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to build it while it's flying. So if I do this, let's hope we can get back in. Oh, I should be able to get back in because I'll be able to fly with the spaceship. I mean, fly with the jetpack. So let's jump out of this. And there we go. So just, oh, it might have a dock. There we go. It might have a dock already. It's got a inventory. So let's put the dock here then, actually. And if we can put a thruster. So what thruster? So I think we need a forward thruster so we can go faster. Then we should be able to go faster. So do we have any backwards? Some backwards thrusters. So it looks like we've got three, like a few, there's the fan ones that go forward, the up ones, but we got no backwards then. No, we did have the backward ones because we went backwards really fast, we got left and right. So I guess it's just forward, which you know we should be alright for forward because we've got them little wing ones. So let's jump in this and let's go dot this thing. So do I need to build that? I remember. I don't know if I need to build it. Why am I going backwards? I have no idea why I'm traveling backwards right now. Okay, so let's jump out of this and then let's repair this up. There we go. Damn, oh we can't build it because we ain't got enough resources. Let's go into the inventory and let's take some stuff out if we do, which we've got none. So we need iron and stuff and steel. So construction comp, electric parts. I don't know, I'm not quite sure where to get them. So I don't know if I'll be able to dot this right now. So I've made it to the outpost. There's our outpost. Repair the ship and make your way there. Place thrusters on the ship, the nozzle pointing back. So okay. But I believe we've already got that because I'm already travelling backwards. So place thrusters on the ship, the nozzle pointing backwards. So let's try that. The nozzle point backwards. Ah, I'm gonna hit a tree. Okay, here we go. This, so thrusters. Control. Gravity. So here we go. Thruster, hydrogen thruster. Or this one. So I think it could be any. So let's do this one, possibly. As we may not have hydrogen. Here we go. So I can rotate this now. Down the rotate button. So there we go. Rotate symmetry, rotation control, I believe. Says rotation. So how do I do this? I place it and then okay, here we go. So does that work with that? Okay, yeah, okay, so control and then WSD to rotate this. So I need a thruster backwards. So let's place them up here. So with the I think it's at the cone part with the nozzle pointing back. So let's try and turn this around. This one. I should have probably put symmetry on as well. There we go. Rotate this. There we go. Let's build this up. If we can. Got 2 motors. So let's hope this one, because I've only got 1 motor left. So really I was going to switch it around and put one backwards and 1 forwards, but I'll take the risk and just do this. So fly to the outpost, repair the ship. Place thrusters, gather resources by grinding them down, block scatter, drill, boulder, and bolt them up. So okay, let's go back where we were, if I could find it. Damn, okay, so maybe I've got to just, so maybe this is like the start, like maybe I've already started. You know, I thought that I'd get rid of the tutorial and be able to play, so I got all this stuff on the screen, but I don't seem to be able to. Drilling voxels. But if I could go back to where I was, I might be able to find quite a lot of stuff. So let's go forward. Damn, I should have placed them thrusters forward and not backwards. So this thing's slow forward. Let's see if we can do this. I'll turn the dampers off. We'll throw ourselves high speeds. In Space Engineers 1, there's like iron iron deposits, which are quite hard to find. So I was wondering, you know, if they're more spread out in this game, as you know, it's telling me to go find these resources, and either I need to get started and build everything that I need, or you know what? I don't know how to put it into words. There we go. Let's get up there. This is the hole that we came out of. Nope. I thought this was roughly where we were. Securely check this, because actually I picked up a bit of iron and stuff, so you know that hole that we came out of might be super full of resources, and what I'm saying, which is why I need to get back to it, as I picked up some NI, I thought it was NI, what resource that is. Okay, so let's mine the floor. Let's see what resource we get. Let's go right here and mine this mountain. Oh, crash it. Here we go. Let's jump out of this thing. And let's go mining. See what resources we get. Actually, no, kind of hard to find something. Cool. That's one thing. Got that, nickel. Where am I going to find iron? So if I look what I need, so I might need to make a crafter actually. So if I create a crafter, like some kind of, wait, so I think I actually got one in the ship. So if I go in here and look at what the ship's got inside it. And the cool thing about this game, you get to fully make your stuff from scratch. You get to make every little piece of the ship. You know, thrusters, as you know, on all the other parts, you can make it look how you want it to look and stuff. So that's really cool about this game, I guess, which is, you know, definitely worth a mention. So I'm gonna go to this rocket miner as well and see if we get any iron from it. So anywhere I mine, it's going to be nickel, but I need to find the damn, am I going to blow up? As you know, that's already lit up, or I'm already smoking, I guess. So if I can get inside the crafter, that's what I remember. So let's go back to this, get inside the crafter. So if I can get inside there. So let's have a look at this. So this thing, and then control, production. So if I can go on this and bring up the way to. So okay, so we've got nothing thingy. So let's go back to the craft thing, and let's see if I can. So let's see if I can So let's see if I can make a crafter. That was it. So let's see if I can go on here and create a crafter. I'll pull it on the ship. I still used to be the survival, the little survival builders on #1. That used the whole part of it. That you know you're better to craft stuff with, is what I'm saying. So let's go back down here. Let's jump out. And let's go to the crafter. Let's see if there's some automation, character communication, control, energy. So if there's production, here we go. So this thing, these are the things I'm looking for, the assembler. So we need 8 motors, a gold thread, Damn, if I could skip this tutorial. So, let's go and... So, cobalt, copper... Because you know that it's going to take a long time to do this tutorial. There is an outpost nearby, repair the ship. Place forces, gather resources, grinding down other blocks scattered. Equip your welder. So if I can... can I get rid of this? This writing off the stream as it's taking up too much writing. Oh, too much screen. It's kind of blocking me from even playing the game, I guess. Okay, we can fly forward. What's going on? I can't fly forward right now. Should I go? I'm gonna try and land this again in a new way. I'm gonna see if I can land it another way if I need the thing yet on, as that's my best chance to get rid of this tutorial thing. As we need to find iron, and if we need to find iron, we need to make the ore thingies, the ore finders and stuff like that. Why is that thing 6 kilometers away? So maybe I should read the data pad. If I read the data pad, I might need to lock it onto the thingy as well. So it might have a way to lock on, I guess. Hey, object completed. There we go. Completed the objective now. So here we go. Equip your welder. Approach, here we go. Approach and good. Good, yeah. Glad to have that over. So let's so contract terminal. Approach, so let's go get a contract. Good job I went and checked this, otherwise we'll be stuck. Hey, magnesium, nickel. Hey, they're showing us a little bit right now. Nickel, magnesium. So I don't know if we're gonna have to mine some of them. Approach, so let's go over to this thing and check this terminal out. What does it want for us? Is it going to tell us to sell stuff and stuff? Welcome to the farm. An engineer has crash landed here briefly, built a structure behind outpost Qualogul. I've never seen that word before. Qualogul. A colliquarium referred to the barn. Locate the data pad left behind. So I think, okay, so if we take this quest, we've got to go to the barn and take a data pad out of it. So let's go do that. I could fly there, I guess, without bringing that machine. And this grass looks so realistic, so amazing how it looks. I really love how it's looking. It's completely brought the landscape alive. It's number 2 space engineers. So there we go. Batteries. So where is the data pad? Is these the boxes for the data pads? Here we go, data pad. What's this resource? Construction. Hey, look, construction comp. We can finally make some more stuff now. As here are some of the heavier stuff that you need to, the more likely items you need to craft stuff. So I think it actually wants me to create this stuff so I could turn this into a functional. Damn, I really want to skip this tutorial as I kind of know these basics, I guess. But anyway, let's have a look. So it might want me to make a battery. So continue looting containers around the bar. You can either keep items on your person or store them in the marked container for safekeeping. So we've got magnesium down there and a few other things. So a battery. So let's go on the battery thing. This thing. So if we can make one of these things, battery. Okay, it's already crafted. We just need to make it. So I need electronic parts. So let's see what this other thing is. Is it an assembler? This is an assembler. Then we can craft the stuff. So a smelter. We definitely need this. So can I use this? So non-functional. So non-functional. Okay. So I think you could actually build it up to a certain part and make it functional. Is what I remember. So these are both non-functional at the moment. What are these things? A barrel. Steel plate. So what do I actually need to do this? Electronic parts. So let's go get the magnesium and stuff. But I can't make the thingy, I guess, yet. This thing, as I need steel. So not steel plates, motor and electrical parts. Okay, so I might have to do more missions to be able to get all this stuff. I guess, I believe. So where's this magnesium and nickel gone? As they might be needed in order to... Why did it show me before? Now it's not showing me. Let's jump in there and see if it shows us where the magnesium is. Okay, it's not showing us right now. Okay, let's go down here and let's complete this contract. I believe. Let's claim our reward for getting the credits, items, basic items, colonization authority. I hope you found what the last engineer who landed here wrote useful. I'm glad to see that he survived. But anyway, let's go on this. So shall we check this data pad out and see what they're about? So this one, okay, so it's all about the jobs. Trade terminals, they are the same thing. You can trade with the terminals. Survival kits, medical bays, recharge, which is that thing we went to and recharge the battery. And oxygen, also gives oxygen. They can as well. Greeting, fellow engineer. I crash landed in this region and decided it would be the last one. I crash landed in this region and decided it would be the last one to do so without guidance. So I built the barn you are standing in. Feel free to loot anything I left behind. If you haven't already, welcome to the farm. I'll see you among the stars. P.S. Make sure you put thrusters in all directions. Something I forgot to do and I learned the hard way. So let's see if we can accept another quest and make more resources. Okay, done. Okay, so I can't accept. Okay, we've got basic materials. Here we go. Iron, nickel are the base materials. Most commonly found use components. In this contract, you need to do the following: acquire. So I need to find some resources. Let's go do that. So acquire 2,000 nickel, 2,000 silicone, 2,000 iron. So where is the? So we may need to make a ore miner. So if I go on here. Somewhere there might be an ore miner on one of these things. So production, let's check this one, fabricator, refinery. So movement, mechanical, logistics maybe. Okay, not that one. Armor, ore blocks, communication. Let's try communication. So satellite, antennae, control, decor. Mechanical, structural tools, so this one. A ore detector, here we go. Wire, electronic parts. So let's try and make this. So we'll put it on the ship. Let's lay this down. Here we go. Okay, well, let me build it there. Okay, I can't quite place this. Okay, press F. Oh no, F to enter. I don't know why it's not letting me. Do I not have enough steel parts or something? Hey, we've got something coming down from space. Please deliver here. Why does it say deliver here? Where was that? Deliver. Okay, deliver here. Okay, I ain't got the resources as I've got 0 of each, I guess. So I need to deliver this and put them in there. So where can I? So place, size, change color, symmetry. I just don't know why I can't do it. Size. That's what the size does. I can't change the size of it. I can change the color though, it seems. Okay, so maybe I've got to fly it away and then place it as we're on someone else's grid. So let's try and place it over here. There we go, now I can place it. I don't think it lets you build in the safe zones. So here we go, bulk miner. And let's build this up. We really need this, a wire, iron, and silicone. So wire and electrical parts, just one of each. So we could find something to chop down to get these resources. Which I'll actually chop some of this building, but I just don't know if we need it later on. This is the problem. I could do with a thruster going forward, so I don't move so slow. So let's try and place a thruster on it forward, so then I don't move as slow as I am right now. And let's get rid of the dock thing, as we don't need it right now, I guess. I bet to save some resources. There we go. So that's done, and let's oh yeah, I wanted to check these rocks as well, to see if these are any different. Okay, we've got cobalt and nickel. So easily. So we need that nickel one. So I need that. Are these tomatoes? Oh, I thought it was tomato plants. Okay, so let's so we've got lead here, we've got nickel. So I've got a long way to dig down to get to this nickel. It's going to take me a while to get down to this. Okay, so what? find some more to mine the other ones anyway. So let's get out of this hole. Wedging myself up. Come on. Come on. I'm like a caver, desperate caver. Trying to get up. My whole body's like, you know, causing me to get jammed, I guess. I have to wiggle up through the cave. Okay, here we go. Okay, is that more nickel? Have I made it anywhere? Am I still on the bottom of the cave? So I don't know which way I'm going. There we go. Hey, there's nickel all here. I missed all this nickel, I guess. And we're finally out of this hole. So cobalt, I think is, you know, quite a good resource, as I think it's a bit more rarer than the other ones. And it's, you know, I think it's used for more things, I should probably say. Really. So we got the nickel, so let's deliver this one at a time. We'll probably have to deliver this one at a time because our inventory will get full, so unless I put it inside the ship, I guess. So let's simply put it inside the ship. What is 700 meters away? Saying something's 700 meters away. So let's see if we can put this inside the ship, and then we won't have to go back each time. Damn, it's too full. Wow, the ship can hold less resources than we can. But you know, I guess it's kind of needed, just because you know, it'd be very tedious to run backwards and forwards against. So you know, it probably needs an idea. Okay, so can I put some of this resources in? Here we go. So how do I separate this? Oops, I don't know what I just did there. I just take all of it. Did I throw it on the floor? I threw it on the floor. So I need to relearn how to split these, so that's 10. Oops. Oops, dropped it again. There we go, 2. $2,000 nickel, there we go. So I figured we put that in there. That might be one of them done. Cargo container, contract terminal. So is it gonna say, okay, it hasn't come up yet, but we've done the first part of the mission and delivered 2K in there. So we had cobalt, nickel. So iron will be a big one, as that'll make us to craft so much, and you know it's not as abundant as a nickel, so it'd be super good to have some iron, I guess. Okay, so let's jump out of this ship. I don't know why it doesn't. Hey, copper. Okay, we found copper, which I actually do kind of want, but it's 100 meters down. Which will take a very, you know, just as long as a nickel to get to. We're probably better off. This ship's gonna run out, so I'm probably better off than flying around on the own without the ship. So let's take the ship back, as the ship's gonna run out of battery. If I keep flying it for now, as it's already 43%. Oh, the ship's down. The ship broke apart. Holy crap, we hit the ground. The ship is now smoking. Let's get going. Let's go do this bare-handed. As you know, the ship is a bit slow. So magnesium, we don't need magnesium, I believe. So silicon and iron. Let's turn dampeners off so I can fly faster. So we've got cobalt again. I have to go upwards. Alright, the thruster's weak. Hey, we found silicone. Silicone right here. Damn, I got another 70 meters to go down. Let's get that drill out. Invisible now. Yes, brilliant. This down 20. That's 2 resources for us. That's 2 resources. Iron and swamps. Then we should better get started on some ships and stuff. losing more health. Or something. I'm trying to. I am trying to go. Damn. Fly upwards. Fly upwards. That might be too heavy to go upwards. So let's drop like a little bit of this. No, I dropped it all. Okay, so 400. I'll keep the 400. 400 is enough. So can I fly? I can't fly right now. So what is going on? Okay, I just keep falling down the hill more. Every time I'm trying to go upwards. Can I go upwards? Try and space. Let's try to fly straight towards it. I might just be too heavy or something. I'm actually falling backwards for some reason. Oh, I don't know which way is up or which way is down. Damn, I just can't get out. Hey, here we go. Hey, you got a super sonic jet booster, I guess. Shipborne. It's like super. Oh crap! I'm losing all the fuel. Just used a massive load of the fuel. Damn, I'm almost out of fuel. Okay, am I gonna have to drop more stuff? As if we run out of fuel in here, we could die. Because we run out of fuel. Let's drop that. Might stuck to the sides. Is there metal interfering with it or something? With the jet booster? Just go upwards. Can do anything but go upwards with the spaceborne. The spaceborne not working. Try to turn inertials on. There we go. Finally. It was the dampeners, I think, that was stopping me from going upwards. Wiggle my way out. So I could do with some this, I'm going to turn on the game sound a bit, so I'm able to hear stuff. And I think this game sound's been maxed the whole time as well, so that will suck. So let's turn this down. There we go. So I should probably get some even more of this side as we need 2K. Okay, here we go. Let's fly to the base. Should be mission complete right there with this one.
Inventory full.
There we go. Well, a lot of drilling, I guess. And there we go. Let's see if I can claim this reward. Hopefully it's a good one, as it took a lot of work. Okay, is it just my own resources that I gave? I think I get to keep my resources, I guess. But good if I build a constructor thing. So the thing is building the ore refinery. So if I could build the ore refinery, then I will be back up and running. So it's interesting because this is more, you know, less survival and more campaign, I guess. Ouch! I need medical attention. So iron. Silicone, so nickel. Did I bring none with me? Let's put some of the stuff in this box. Put both of them. Okay, can only hold so much. I put it inside these barrels. Damn, that one's full. Damn, I should have searched the warehouses. There's resources right here. I didn't have to mine it all, I guess. Does this have a constructor? A healer? I guess I need a healer of some sort. What's the interior? So electric parts and motor. So let's see how to make these, which I think I can only make it with a constructor of some sort. Production, here we go. Assembler, 5 meter. So I need like the simplest. Okay, so it still costs the same thing. 28 motors. So there might be an assembler at the base, and I also need to heal up so I don't die. So let's go do that. There we go.
Inventory full.
So let's see if I can. Okay, so I might have to trade for the items. Let's see if we can trade for motors. So what does he want for motors? Okay, so I might have enough, so balance. So let's see how much these motors are. There's these motors that I need. Show connected. Here we go. So there's 700 each. So what can I sell to make up for this? So we can sell the nickel. Price per unit. Total profit. That sounds... So that sounds worth it. We made 7,000 from the nickel. So I need to mine some more and get a few more. So let's see how many motors we actually need to make the smelter, because once we can make the smelter we can start crafting some more interesting stuff. So electric parts, so 9, 28, so I need like 20 motors, so that means I just need to mine and mine till I get enough money to do this, I guess, I believe. So let's see what the most expensive resource is, as then we can make a quick profit. So a quick profit, so here we go. This. So there was another thing it needed as well, I forgot what it was now. Damn. I literally forgot what it was. So let's check the prices of these things. 14, same price. Iron, 14, same price. They all cost the same thing. So let's go mining for more nickel. And I just need as much nickel as I can get, or any resource is actually good enough. Oh, inventory full. Let's go put this somewhere. So maybe I should put like a box or something. So tools, weapons, structural. So I am looking for some kind of inventory box. Control, energy. Armor, automation. But we could put a drill on the thingy, we're better to probably do this faster as well. On the spaceship. So I need somewhere to put all this resource, but I didn't see a So let's see if we can search this. So what does it cost? If it tells what it costs, there we go. We can definitely make this. So let's make this thing, these barrels. There we go, they are functional. And I'm keeping these resources because we probably need them for manufacturing whatever we need. So it might be worth holding on to some of these and just getting a new small amount of them. There we go. Hey, these rocks are really cool that you can chop them with, I guess. Hey, the branch is pretty good. You get more from the ground than you have from the rock, I guess. I got 1,000 of my inventory. That's not really worth quite a bit. Maybe I should sell the nickel, as the nickel's a bit more expensive. I mean, faster to mine, I guess. So it might be worth me going to the nickel mine. Let's go look for some nickel, or wherever the nickel mine was. Oh, was it iron that I went for? I think the nickel's just up here. To nickel, but I'm not seeing the hole that we created to get down there. Hey, it says free scrap. Let's try this free scrap message. See what it's about. I may be a rich man now. So where's the free scrap? Is it all of it? Damn, there's nothing in there. Apart from if I destroy all this stuff. O2 generator. Steel plates. Let's carry on to one of the other signals. Why are the thrusters up? Where are you? It's like the thrusters up aren't working at all.
Ouch.
Ouch, okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's not go all the way down there. Well, I guess this gives me a bit of a feel for thingy. The graphics are very beautiful. You know, very, very beautiful these graphics are. You know, it revitalizes that what Space Engineers became. You know, the scrapland. You know, the horrible. You know, the kind of horrible terrains and stuff. And you know, this has really brought it back to life. Space Engineers 2. I was hoping I'd find some water as well and stuff. But I guess, you know, I'm gonna leave it here for today. And you know, just wait. You know, wait for I'm ready. Wait for me to be ready to play again, I guess, before jumping back on this one. So let's I'm gonna log off here and shut it down. As you know, I thought I was gonna be completely full of the tutorial. I thought I was gonna be getting off the building my first car vehicle and stuff. But you know, the tutorials kind of plagued me a little bit. Like